In Chapter 75, Cabins, Dens, and Loose Ends, Safira, Erland, and Orba unwind at the Upa Ale House with new friends.
Am I a creature that hunts things?
No.
You're not known for
Not
hunting
famously,
things, no.
So I'm weak.
Am I something that a seasoned adventurer would have difficulty slaying?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
All right now.
Goblin.
Am I a minotaur?
But as they retire for the night, Erland's sending stone lights in his bag, a signal that Marvin Bishop is about to write a secret message in his grimoire.
Tomorrow morning, find a spot on the west bank underneath the bridge to hide a note detailing the location you would like to meet. I'll pick it up on my way into the city, and then I will find you.
A Radiran elf named Yanyol further interrupts their night with a request for aid. Apparently, the Radirans found refuge in a camp outside of town and used it to house the sick along with their medical supplies. However,
Bandits have wandered through and seized the cabin. No one was killed, yet. But 3 of ours were badly wounded, and they kept one of ours as a captive, so we would be disinclined to strike back. Skedskier says we wait for reinforcements to arrive from the south. But I believe he is scared. Scared to lose more when our numbers continue to thin. But while you have failed to repay your debts thus far, Skedskier also tells me that you walked into a harvesting yard and came out alive.
Erland rallies Safira and Orba. Kind of.
Safira, let me put it this way. I'm going. Are you coming with me?
And Safira kind of gives him like a look up and down. Are you drunk?
Yes.
Fuck's sake. While you're drunk, I'm hurt, and she's barely fucking standing, is a bad idea when there are 3 of us against 6 of them. We have no idea what situation we're walking into. We have not slept.
Regardless, our friends agree to help, leave the inn without resting, and with Yanyol in tow. And on the coastal side, Graven speaks to another Goliath, a friend to one of the alleged serial killer's victims.
Did he carry a hand crossbow?
Yeah. All the time. He loved twirling it about on his finger. We had a small thing going at the ports, the 2 of us. But it wasn't illegal. The thing is, there's some restrictions and tariffs on certain international products brought in.
Right.
So Christopher, who was one of the bookkeepers, he helped me mislabel some of the items so we didn't have to pay the taxes on them.
Beezaura regroups with Graven, and their attention turns toward the Mycrol drug trade and how they can get information from the Mycrol dealer Hatchet.
I think we should do drugs with Hatchet.
That came out of nowhere, but
$135 for each. And typically when someone pays for my company, they pay for mine.
$135 for the medium.
That's right.
Stymied, Graven and Beezaura pass for now and head to the Mycrol den that one of the victims presumably spent their last moments at. It's occupied by Mycrol users, all paralyzed from the drug, but still docile and unharmed.
can I pick up one of the vials?
You can? Yeah.
You said it looked like her face had been cut.
In and around her mouth, yes.
Did they
Docile
find any
and
pieces of glass still in her face?
background research, I would imagine this is the same glass, yes.
One of the Mycrol users' paralysis ends, and he's questioned just outside the den.
Were you here that night?
Yeah.
Did you see anybody here that you didn't recognize?
No.
And why do you leave the empty vials here?
Well, it's just that Shay wants the place clean.
Who is Shay?
Motions to the house. She owns the place. I think her and Hatchet have some kind of arrangement.
Graven and Beezaura hear movement inside the den, so they investigate.
And there's a tiefling woman with long gloves that go down to her elbows, who seems to be sort of taking the basket and pouring all of the vials into a large kind of sack bag that she has.
Excuse me.
Are you Shay?
And that's where we're gonna pick it up next
Oh
time.
my god!
Will Shay help connect the dots to this murder mystery? Can Yanyol reclaim the cabin for the displaced Radirans? What does a person have to do in order to get a long rest in this town? Find out next time on Tabletop Notch.